Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a makeup haul, pretty big one at that. I have some ColourPop, I have stuff from Ulta, I have stuff from Sephora, so the video might be a little long, but that's okay. Go grab a snack. Before we get into it, if you like videos like this, hauls and stuff like that, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe. I'm going to be putting out new makeup-y, beauty-y videos more often. I have new lighting, I have a new camera, new setup, and I like to talk with my hands. But enough rambling because this video is going to be long enough with all the stuff I have, so let's get into the haul. First thing I have is going to be from ColourPop. Just a package. I already opened it. I spoil things. Apparently it took the order a little bit longer to get here than they expected. They sent a little note that says, "Sorry we're late, XOXO ColourPop," and they sent me these two little lippy sticks. They're lip glosses. They sent me two lip glosses. I'm sorry, they're not lipsticks. I knew that. That one not super pigmented, but I mean it's a lip gloss, so it's not like... Alright, one swipe Rooney. That darker one's pretty pigmented, if I do say so myself. They're little sample sizes, which is nice. I've never had a company do that before. It didn't even take that long to get here, so that was really nice of them to send those and say, "Oh, I'm sorry, it took longer than we expected." Alright, let's start with the eyeshadow. The only thing I've used from ColourPop before has been their lippy pencils and their lippy sticks. Super Dark Shadow in the shade Coconut. It is this super. It's this really pretty blue color. It's like so buttery that if you push on it too hard, it just like boom. Okay, that's two swipes on accident as I was talking, but that's two swipes, and then that's one swipe on my hand. That's pretty impressive. One more color. This is kind of like an olivey color because I've been into olive clothing, olive anything. I think I can make a cool eyeshadow look with this. This is called High Rise. There it is right there. One finger swipe. Boom. Thank goodness for my grandma for getting me makeup wipes for Christmas. It's like she knows. She knows a girl. She knows them. She knows the struggle. So then I got a blush. And this is in the shade Birthday Suit. I've heard of this one before. That's why I picked it out, because I recognize the name. This is a really pretty light shade. It has decent pigment for a blush. I think most people don't like the blushes to have too much pigment because then you look like a clown. To test out one of their bronzers. And this is in the shade Bon Voyage. Lightly swipe it. Okay, that was two finger swipes. I think that's good because I don't like, I'm really pale, so I don't like to get too deep of like a bronzer color. This might be too orangey for me though. I got two Ultra Satin lipsticks, November and Tulips. Okay, this one is November. Ooh, look at that. Impressive. And then this one's Tulips. Look how squiggly that swatch is, but that is so awesome. One little swipe. The lip liners I got. This one's kind of like November, but I have Bound and I have Lion King, like you lion boy, Lion King. This one is Bound. I don't know how well that's gonna show up, but we'll just put this. Yeah, this is my type of color. Okay. The first one I kind of layered up, and I'll just do one swipe for you underneath. So that thicker one I layered up because I was just going a little overboard, but that one underneath is one swipe. And this one is Lion King. It's a really deep red. And then I did the same thing with the other one. The thicker one I kind of layered up, and the other one I did one swipe. At Sephora, I only bought two things, but I had 4 points, my samples. I've already opened some of this because I've been using it because my bad. Twin Glow, this is the mask. It makes you look like a Tin Man. It firms, it lifts, it tightens, it tones, and it adds sexy contours. And this one came with a little brush to apply it, which is super nice. You get 14 ounces in these big sizes, and they are $69, so it's a decent price, but it's worth it. It's like this little liquid, and it's really cold when you put it on, but it feels good, and then it tightens, and then you just peel it off. I had 500 points. And I got, well, this is what it was in, a set. It has 3 masks. It has Super Cleanse, which I've been using, which is actually in my bathroom. The Thirsty Mud, the Youth Mud, and the Super Mud. Ooh, it's like green. So this is the Youth Mud, this little black one. And the Youth Mud is anti-aging, fine line smoothing, refining, glowing, which it's never too early to start that, and it's nice to have like a new little mask. This one is the Thirst Mud, which I have such dry skin, so I haven't tried this yet, but I want to. The Super Mud, which is the one that like, it's like charcoal-ish-esque. From skin imperfections, pore refining, mattifying, clarifying. It's great. It also has a Super Cleanse, which is the same color in a bottle, and that's in my bathroom. And what you do is you put it on your dry hands and you rub it in your face like a face wash, and then you get your hands wet and you rub it in, and it becomes kind of like a foam, and then you just rinse it off. It's for problem skin and skin imperfections, mattifying, clarifying. So it's very similar to the Super Mud. So the only thing I bought was Anastasia Beverly Hills Stick Foundation. I got the shade Warm Porcelain. I've never really used a stick foundation before. I rub it in. I feel like it matches my skin tone pretty well. I think that this is kind of like a medium-ish coverage, which I prefer full coverage, but I figured I could try this out and see what I think. So lastly, we have Ulta. I've got some new skincare, and they had a set that I really, really want to try out, and it sold out, so super bummed. But I went ahead and got the Nourishing Night Cream. This bad boy. This doesn't really have a smell to it. It's nice and cool. It's a night cream. I needed a new night cream. Helps rehydrate and refresh skin overnight for glowing, healthy looking skin. I also went ahead and wanted to try, because I want to eventually do a full face doing only drugstore, but there's some items that I have that don't have drugstore, and primer is one of them. I have the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Face Primer. It's just like a clear jelly. I don't know if I'm going to like this or not. It doesn't have a smell to it either. And the last thing I got from else was a blending brush, the ultimate blending brush. But I thought it would be really good for bronzer. It's a little dense, but it still like has a little bit of density to it. So I feel like it'd be really good for blending. Who else is like me? And instead of cleaning the brushes they have, they just buy more. Well, I clean them, but I just postpone it even longer. Like, oh, I really should start cleaning my brushes. Or I can buy this new brush set and I can just use these and then I can clean them. And then the brand number 7, which is the drugstore brand, I think. I haven't ever tried anything. They had buy 2, get 1 free or something like that. First thing I got was a little concealer. And it doesn't even, blemish cover. The blemish cover in light. Went ahead and got the number 7 Stay Perfect Foundation for all skin types. Medium coverage. All day wears. And SPF 15. And I got the shade Cool Ivory. And then I went ahead and got their translucent powder. I like Laura Mercier, and again, that's something I don't have at drugstore, but I figured I could try this out. Came with a little poof poof. It's a lot less finely milled. Like, let's say that. The powder, I feel like, is a little bit more messy and it's more powdery. And then I got a little bit more skincare. I got the Body Shop Ethiopian Honey. Their nourishing masks. Nothing I got with this Ulta order was the xoxo BH Cosmetics palette. xoxo had just said on, I don't know if it was a video on her Snapchat, that it was available in Ulta. So I was like, oh, search that right up. It has lips on one side and eyes on the other. I do not personally use this kind of lipstick very much just because it's messy. If you just look at how freaking gorgeous all those colors are, this line especially right here, I would wear a lot. And then this eyeshadow palette is like right up my alley. All these little warm tones over here that has some cool tones. And I think it was only like 15 bucks. So really good price for a really good palette. Let's get one of the darker ones. Then let's get one of the shimmering ones. Whoa. Boom. One swipe. I'm impressed. So I might do a tutorial using this. The lips and the eyes. Let me know what you think, because I think I'm going to do it anyways. But yeah. I didn't realize these were that friggin' big. And they weren't that expensive. I got this one, which is the Detox Brightening Treatment Mask. So my outro was a little bit blurry. So I decided to just do it in voiceover form. Unfortunately, I had technical difficulties, but thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy this, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos coming soon, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.